He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry. Say his name.
What's up, everybody? It's me, Wyatt Wrestling. Welcome, happy Monday to everyone on YouTube. Today, we're going to share our thoughts, what happened at Night of Champions, a little recap for you guys, and let's announce these lovely guests I have today. We are missing two of them today, right now. They might show up, we'll see. We're going to start off with this guy, ERW. Welcome to the chat.
What's good?
I gotta make a little intro for you, man.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna have Haley wrestling here as well.
Hi, Wyatt.
What's up, Haley? And then Wrestle Realm, Ryan Milky. What was his entrance? Where to find it?
Your time is up, my time is now. You can't see me, my time is now.
And
W
special-
entrance.
yes, my special guest. She is here. My sister, Kayla. What's up, guys?
So that's who was giggling in the back of the voice notes.
Yeah, that was me.
We can't hear your sister, by the way.
We cannot hear her.
Oh no.
We're very quiet.
Yeah, she is very quiet. Just a fair warning,
Hello?
my internet might cut out.
Okay. Sounds good.
Okay.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah, you just might need to speak a little bit louder than Wyatt because obviously he's mic'd up and I don't think you are.
Yeah. Or just
Yeah, okay. Alright, guys, I do have the stuff that we had from Friday. We'll talk about our thoughts. If you guys got your predictions right, like we did last Friday, we'll say that. I don't even know what were my predictions. Can't remember.
Wyatt, can you do me a favour and check in the settings that you've got the right microphone connected? Because you don't sound like you normally do.
I have the AirPods on right now because of for
Oh.
Kaylee.
Okay. So maybe you're using the AirPods microphones.
Yes. I could turn it off. Okay.
It's your live stream. I don't want to tell you what to do. It's really hard to hear you.
Alright, let's see. How's that better?
Speak up.
Better?
Mm,
Hello?
it's about the same.
Okay. Let me just turn this up right here. Okay. Okay, let you speak.
Can anyone hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Guys, let's get into this little thing right here. Alright, we got our Night of Champions. If that happened past Saturday. We start off our first match was actually we're not going in order, we're just talking about it. Solo versus Jacob, our thoughts. And we'll start off with Haley right here.
Oh, I'm kind of mad about it, I'm not gonna lie. Because I kind of really wanted Jacob to retain his title. He's one of my favorites in the Bloodline, personally. Also, I'm not happy about whatever this Tonga triplet thing they're trying to do right now with this new 7-foot tall guy. But overall, I think it was a good match. There was a lot of returns. I'm just mad Solo won it.
Okay. Did you get you? I remember you picked Jacob.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. ERW.
Okay, my thoughts. I do like Tongaloa returning, but like Haley said, I wanted Jacob Fatu to retain. And what else I got on this? They named Hikuleo, the 7-foot tall guy, Talatonga. I don't really have anything to say about that, but this match was kind of buns.
Okay. Wrestle Realm.
Oh, I want to yawn, exacerbatedly yawn on stream. I am absolutely bored of Bloodline storylines. Like, this is Timu Bloodline 3.0. This is like Wish Bloodline. We've gone past Timu and gone to Wish. Like, oh, I don't know. I'm not interested in it whatsoever. I enjoyed the match. I think I said in my prediction that this would probably be one of the hard-hitting matches of the night. And Solo, for me, is one of the most funniest wrestlers in WWE, and he showed a bit of that in that match. I thought he was being cocky with his taunts and stuff. I did not see this going the way it went whatsoever. I was surprised. This was the biggest shock of the night for me. I remember playing Candy Crush on my phone, like I usually do watching WWE, and it made me put my phone down and like concentrate on the screen and be like, "Oh my god, they actually took it off Jacob so quick." So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not interested in Hikuleo, and I'm not interested in Tongalo. The only one I liked was the smaller one that was like, yeah. I like that guy.
Okay. All right. My special guest. What's your thoughts on this match?
I thought Jacob should have won because I feel like since Jacob didn't have really anyone to like help him out, and since Solo had all his three bloodline people, he should have had won. I think Jacob should have retained his title completely.
Most definitely.
Most def. My thoughts. Yeah, I picked Jacob to win this match because I thought WWE would not take the title off him because he just won that title at WrestleMania. But I'm not. I'm tired. Like Ryan was saying, I'm tired of this bloodline stuff happening. I'm tired of it. I don't want to see I'm glad Tongalo is back, but Hikuleo, come on, man.
It super annoys me when we have to lose some of our favorite wrestlers because they get let go, but we bring in three Simones. I think Haley just lost her internet. She did warn us that might happen. I'm gonna have to go leave real quick. My sound isn't working. Okay.
Alrighty.
I think to stop the echo that you might be hearing, if we all mute when someone else is speaking, it'll take it away.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. Our next match was Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. Let's start off with Ryan.
Okay. I haven't got a clue. I think we all knew that Sami was going to win this. I think we all said that in the prediction that Sami was probably going to win. From 1, where he was, 2, he was beloved with the crowd, and 3, Karrion Kross hasn't been on live pay-per-view for over 3 years. It was an okay match. I just hated the finish. I hate how strong of an opponent Karrion puts himself out to be, but then loses to stupid mind games in the end, like he did. And I love Sami, right? Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Sami. But I'm going to raise my hand now, and I wonder how many other people on the panel are going to raise their hand. How many times have we seen this finish from Sami? Like, it's happened many, many times when he gets berated in the corner like that, and then he just comes back. Yeah, thank you. He comes straight back and hits the Helluva kick out of nowhere and wins the match. And I'm like, what? We've seen this before. Like, we didn't need this finish. We have some creativity and some uniqueness about the way that you're going to finish these matches. Because for me, I was disappointed with the ending. I knew what was going to happen when Karrion was running across. I thought it's only going to happen one more time and Sami's going to hit the Helluva kick. And that's exactly what happened. I was like, damn it, man. And I love both of them so much. So disappointing, but it was nice to see Karrion Kross on my TV. I just hope that it's not another 3 years until we see him again. Welcome back, Haley.
Thanks.
ERW, your turn.
Okay. What I think is that I thought Kross was gonna win because he was trying to get Sami Zayn to make himself like, I don't know how to say it, like angry, like mad, like he was when he punched him in the jaw. I thought Kross was gonna win because of he playing mind games on Sami Zayn, and Sami Zayn was gonna end during the match, just like I don't know, but I thought Cross was gonna win, but respect to Sami, but I wanted Cross to win.
Okay. Haley, your turn.
Okay, I'll probably end up bringing this up multiple times. I was not a huge fan of Night of Champions. There was one match on this entire card that I actually enjoyed, like fully enjoyed. Don't get me wrong, I liked this match. I'm pretty sure I had Sami to win. I might have had Cross. I wanted Cross to win. They don't use him enough. The fact that he hasn't been on a PLE for over 3 years is actually kind of crazy because he's really good at promos. He's good at wrestling when they actually give him the chance. And honestly, I think we could just see a lot more from him. I'm also very mad about how they ended this match because the whole like Hoover kick thing just didn't make any sense because you could tell like Cross should have won with that ending. It just made no sense for Sami to come out of nowhere, and the fact that they keep using that and they keep doing that over and over again when it never makes any sense is kind of crazy to me. So like I enjoyed this match. I kind of agree that Cross should have won it because in my opinion, out of these two with the psychological torment that like Cross is leaning into towards Sami, it just made more sense for Cross to win this match with how they played it out in the ring itself.
Agreed.
Totally agree with that. Special guest.
Okay, I think Karrion Kross should have won because, as Haley said, he deserves to have his PLE match since it's only been 3 years. Like he deserves to have the opportunity to do things for wrestling, and I think that Sami's kick coming out of nowhere was just absolutely terrible. So I think Karrion should have won.
Yep.
Me, I went with
Agreed.
Sami, but I really wanted Cross to win. It was a hard pick, but justice for Karrion Kross. I'm glad he made it on the card. That's what I'm caring about. Karrion Kross made it to that card, but Cross should have won, but I went with Sami.
And how cool was his entrance? Just seeing his entrance in that arena was really cool.
Yes.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright. Next match we had was the Queen of the Ring finals.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm
It's
gonna
gonna hide my
start off
face.
with ERW to give his thoughts on this.
Okay, my thoughts on this. I have my prediction right. Jade Cargill should have won. The reason why I picked her is because she hasn't really won anything after the attack. Well, like won any stuff. Like okay, you don't know. Okay, but I wanted Jade Cargill to win because she has an opportunity to I think she's gonna Jade Cargill deserves a well respected. Asuka, I didn't really want her to win because she just returned, and she doesn't need to get pushed right away. And Jade Cargill really deserved that because if you look the past couple months, Bianca Belair won Elimination Chamber. Then in June, Naomi, whatever her name is, I forgot, won Money in the Bank, and it goes to Jade Cargill. And when she won Queen of the Ring, I think she's going to dethrone who she's going to be facing.
Okay. Ryan. You're muted, man.
Sorry, I was muted. I would be at the front of that line for the supporter queue for Jade Cargill. I want so much to come for her in the WWE. I absolutely loved her in AEW. She just didn't get the opportunities that she got given, and she's been getting some opportunities in the WWE. Unfortunately, this was the worst match of the night. Jade Cargill is not ready, and I'm sorry to say that she is not ready to be in the main roster. She's not ready to be queen of the ring, in my opinion. She can't wrestle right. She can't talk right. She just looks right. And I hate to say that because I have all the praise for Jade Cargill. Looking at that match, Asuka should have won it. Asuka looked silly in the match. She was made to look silly, and that isn't the way you make Asuka look. You know, on the night of predictions, I was saying that this was a stepping stone for Jade. Jade can go against Asuka, who's a credible person to go against, and she can beat her dominantly, and that would be enough for her to be crowned champion. Well, unfortunately, she didn't beat her dominantly. The finish was botched. The pin was botched. The whole match was botched in points. I really, really disliked this match. It was bottom of the card. Probably worst match of the year in the women's division for me. Yeah, Jade, I don't think she's going to retain. I don't think she's going to get the title at SummerSlam. I think she's going to have to take a couple more months, if not another year back, and get ready and do some more work. But yeah, that's how I felt about it, unfortunately.
Okay. Haley?
Yeah, you kind of already know how I feel about this. I'm about to make a lot of people mad. I do not like Jade Cargill, and that's nothing to do with her person. I say this a lot. I don't attack people as a person. I do not like her persona. I don't think she can cut a promo. I honestly don't think she can wrestle that great. She botched the entire pin. Like, at the end when she hit her finisher, Asuka wasn't even pinned when the ref's hand came down the third time. Her shoulders were not on the ground anymore. And if you want Jade to win, that's fine. Like, obviously WWE has a plan going in the future for how they want this to go. But if you'd wanted Jade to win and you saw the way she messed up that roll up, that pin, then you should have just had her hit her finisher on Asuka again and redo the pin. Because, like Ryan says, like, it makes Asuka look dumb. She didn't look like she could wrestle in this match, and Asuka is probably one of the most technical wrestlers WWE has, like, currently on their roster. So I definitely, like, I had Asuka to win because I don't like Jade. It makes sense that Jade won because it's a whole trend they're doing right now where I think it's going to end up them pinning Bianca, Naomi, and Jade against each other, and they've all won really big things this year. But just the way that they ended this match and the way they made Asuka look in this match, even if she just came back, Asuka's one of the best people they have when it comes to like technical wrestling and actually being in the ring with other people. I think that it just made no sense for them to end the match the way they did with Jade, if that makes sense.
Totally agreed. Kaylee?
I think Asuka, because one, Asuka is like, she's an OG. She was here before Jade and everything. And she's more professional than Jade should. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would give some respect to Jade because she's new and she should have opportunities, but I feel like Asuka should just, yeah, she deserved it.
Okay. My thoughts. Yeah, I agree with Ryan. I don't like this. This match was
Yes.
one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my life of the women's division. Like, we've seen lots of great women's matches. This is not my match. But Jade she does not need to win the championship against Tiffany Stratton at SummerSlam. That's my opinion.
And if she does, Naomi needs to cash in instantly
Yeah, instantly.
so that they take it off her.
Yes.
But yeah, I have a horrible feeling that I feel Jade is only being pushed because of where she came from, because she's an ex-AEW star.
Yes.
I feel that it's the petty games of WWE and AEW and them trying to position Jade to say, look what we can do with this star that you couldn't, you know? And I hate that, personally.
I just think she needs time in NXT.
Agreed.
Totally.
Agreed. I think she should go down there and fight with the likes of Lash Legends and the girls like that and get some better experience than having to be on the main roster. She looks good, like I say. She looks $1 million, but it's all good looking good if you can't wrestle. You know what I mean? It's a wrestling show at the end of the day.
Yeah. Next match we had that street fight, Rhea Ripley versus Raquel Rodriguez. I'm gonna start off with Haley this time to give her thoughts.
So this was actually my favorite match of the night. I'm a huge fan of Rhea. I've said that multiple times. She has probably one of the biggest followings in WWE right now. Even if you don't watch wrestling, like I have so many friends in school, like in my family that know who Rhea Ripley is and don't even watch wrestling. And then just the way that they could both go out there when Saudi Arabia used to not even let women fight, and I'm not even trying to bring that up, but the fact that they could both go out there and have a street fight and actually get to hit each other with things without like them taking it back, like Rhea taking her belt off and hitting Raquel with it, the kendo sticks getting brought out. I just think overall the way that they set up this match was really good. My only problem with this match was the fact that they brought out Roxanne. I don't have anything against Roxanne, but there is no other tag team in WWE right now that could potentially take these titles off of Liv and Raquel. And Liv's out. She's out for 6 months. So that gives them 6 months to come up with the tag team that is good enough, or multiple tag teams that are actually good enough and put together enough to fight Liv and Raquel and take the titles from them. Because if you just throw in a tag team that's like new and they somehow take the championships from a 4-time tag team winners, like kind of how Lyra and Becky did, it just makes them look weak. And they're not a weak tag team. So I think Roxanne going out there and helping Raquel, even though Raquel still lost, like Rhea obviously won this match. And I think most of us had Rhea to win this match because she's just a more dominant person in the ring. You never get to see Raquel wrestle by herself. I just don't think that the way they have Roxanne kind of coming in to try to fill this spot with Liv makes any sense because there's nobody for them to even face if they decide to put Roxanne and Raquel together as a tag team for the tag championships. So, like I said, this was my favorite match, and I'm really grateful for how it all turned out because it was really put together. Like, you can tell they spent a lot of time and energy trying to figure out how to make it all cohesive and everything. I just don't think Roxanne was needed, like, for this storyline.
Agreed. Ryan.
I agree with Haley. This, for me, was my favourite match of the night. Absolutely loved it. I do have some notes that I'm not going to go through all of them. I hate that the women, when they go to Saudi Arabia, have to be subjected to wearing clothes that they aren't used to wearing or they shouldn't be wearing, in my opinion. Like, I know that the rules over there are the rules over there, and hey, whatever. But I just think it's disrespectful to the women. Like, they all looked the same. There was no uniqueness from them. Like, even when Perez came out, she was the same. She was just a miniature version of the other two in the ring because it looked like she had the latex like suit on and stuff. And yeah, they looked cool, but there was no individuality with the way they looked, which was really annoying. And you could tell that it was hindering the girls throughout the match. That being said, though, it was absolutely my favorite match of the night. Rhea continues to solidify her dominance in the women's roster. She is the most protected female star in the WWE and has been for a long time. I think that was why we all predicted her as well. We all knew that it was very likely she was going to win this. I also disliked Perez getting involved at the end, although I popped for it because I called it in the prediction. So I was like, yes, I got that right, but I hated that she was involved because it is literally just setting the rewind button on the whole Judgment Day and Liv Morgan storyline. Because I can tell you now where we're going to go for the next 6 months. Perez is going to get closer to Dominic. There is going to be some kiss or some scene. It's just going to be exactly the same storyline that we just gone through with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley within the Judgment Day and Dominic and all this stuff. It's boring. I don't like it. I want it to end. So yeah, it was a good match. I enjoyed it. Rhea Ripley is absolutely fantastic, but I was annoyed with the way that they had to dress differently, the way that they have to kind of the crowd. Was it just me, or whenever there was women in the ring, the crowd was dead? Then there was a next match, and Sammy and Thingy had come out, and they were all up singing, cheering, dancing, and it was amazing. Like, give the women the respect when they deserve the respect, and they didn't do that, and that's why I don't like Saudi Arabia shows.
I also think, like, on the fact that you're talking about the clothing, what are we going to do for Royal Rumble? Because Royal Rumble is in Saudi Arabia. So are they all just going to be wearing these exact same designed black latex suits?
Power Rangers. No, there'll just be multiple colors. It'll be Power Rangers in the ring.
Yeah, because, like, you have to let them wear what they need to wear to wrestle, because if not, there's no individuality.
Completely agree.
Agreed. Yeah.
And look, when Rhea was trying to do, what was the name of that move? I think I have it here in my notes. The Prism Trap. When she was doing the Prism Trap, you could completely tell that Raquel wasn't comfortable in the Prison Trap because of the clothing that she had on. It was restricting her, and yeah, just a really, really annoying stuff for me. Like, just let them wear what they want. Like, I'm not racist, and I'm not going to make any racist comments, but like, damn, it's annoying, you know? It really is.
Yeah. ERW.
Okay, I completely agree what Ryan and Haley said about the women's clothing. They do deserve respect. And another thing that I agree with them on is Roxanne should have never came out because she wasn't really involved in it like at the same time. Rhea actually deserved the win because Raquel cost her the first time and Rhea did it. And then to set it up on Monday Night Raw when Raquel threw Rhea through the table to set her up to win at Saudi Arabia, I think it was perfect. The only thing, like Haley said, the only thing that the match, what I hated about and what she hated about was Roxanne coming out. Yeah, and that's all I got.
Got to add as well, that finish was amazing. That table was so wonky, but the finish was amazing. I was concerned for them on the top of that table. And anyone notice we didn't get Slim Jim adverts? That was weird.
That was weird.
For real, it was.
This was like the best match, I think, in my opinion, and I would agree with Haley and Ryan that as a girl, I feel like you should be able to wear whatever you want that like makes you feel comfortable and like stylish, you know. And I think they should respect more on women and that. But yeah, I think it was a really good match. I did not like that Roxanne came out, but it was funny for Rhea to like chase her and put a trash can on her and everything. And then like finishing that top on the table, the avalanche riptide, I think it just nailed it for Rhea to win.
Alright, my thoughts. We all knew it. It's Mommy Rhea. She's the greatest. She's dominant. She's probably gonna get that women's world title back someday. But I agree. Women wrestlers need to be respected in Saudi Arabia. Like, the guys, they can wear whatever they want, but the girls, they can't wear nothing that makes them feel comfortable. But I did not like the part Roxanne came out, but it gives you a huge pop to see her out there. But helping Raquel, I think they're getting ready to probably give Raquel and Roxanne the women's tag team titles.
Yep.
So that's all I got to say on that.
And Haley's going to be like, well, who are they going to go against? No?
Yeah, who are they gonna face?
It'll be Natalia and what's her name? The chick from
Maxine?
Maxine. They'll get together probably.
Natalia's going for the Evolve Championship right now.
Mm,
No way.
Like, they have her down on Evolve Wrestling.
yeah, it's weird. I know, but I think it's all just to pause the storyline till Liv Morgan gets back. And they're just going to tease the Dom.
If Dom ends up with Roxanne, the only way it makes sense to me is if they put Liv and Rhea back together as a tag team.
That would be cool.
That would be cool to see Liv and Rhea become a tag team again.
Wyatt would blush on both sides of his cheeks if that happened.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cody and Randy Orton. The King of the Ring finals. I'm gonna start off with Ryan.
Okay. I never thought I'd say this, but I want Vince McMahon booking back. Why the hell was this the opening match? What were they thinking? This is Cody Rhodes, your golden child boy, and Randy Orton, the legend killer, the absolute Hall of Famer himself, and you put him on first. I didn't get it. I just didn't understand it. My notes, I have extensive notes from the show, and the first line I put was something felt off with this entire arena. The arena felt small for one, for it to be a big pay-per-view in Saudi Arabia. It felt really small. And then we had this to start. I don't know. I really don't know. I wanted Randy to turn heel so much. I predicted that in the predictions. I think we might have got a little bit of a slither of that at the end. I do think that might be coming down the line. But any tournament that Cody Rhodes is involved in, Cody Rhodes wins. Unfortunately, that's just what happens in WWE. You can't have any favorites anymore if Cody Rhodes is in the game, because they are pushing him to the moon. He won at WrestleMania. He had the awesome run that he had, and then he took a break because everybody needs to rest their body and rest their, and spend time with their families and stuff. And now he's going to be coming back. He's eventually probably going to take the belt off Cena. I don't know. It was really predictable, guys. We already knew it was going to happen. We knew it was predictable. I'm just liking the foundations that they're laying for where we're going to SummerSlam. I think Randy Orton is going to turn heel very soon. And if he leaves Cody laying worse than The Rock did outside in the rain in the trailer park, then that would be nice.
Yes. Haley.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I was not a huge fan of this match. I also spoiled it for myself. So I watched Night of Champions, I think 3.5 hours late because my dad worked and I always watch PLEs with my dad. And then my best friend had a swim meet, so I went to that. So I watched it 3.5 hours late. I didn't even open my Instagram, mind you, until after I watched Night of Champions. All I did was look down at my phone to check a text message, and it just said it across my screen that Cody won. So like immediately when I watched this match, like I wasn't super into it because I already knew the outcome of it. And to me, the Cody versus Jey Uso match for like the semifinals for King of the Ring was better than Cody versus Randy Orton. I agree with Ryan, the fact that I'm hoping Randy Orton will come back, like turn heel, fully heel at SummerSlam. And if he doesn't turn heel, then Cody needs to turn heel. Because the way that Cody just keeps winning everything over and over and over again, like eventually he's gonna have to turn. He can't stay a face forever in WWE. Like it's just not gonna work for his character. So like I'm not the happiest that he won this match simply because I feel like they made it to where it didn't, like the match didn't look good to me, the way they had all of the moves set up. And then I also don't like how WWE is kind of like letting everybody kick out of finishers. I feel like all they do now is just have like a finisher kick out after a finisher kick out after a finisher kick out to make the like matches look like become more interesting and have a bigger pop. And so I just kind of feel like I had Randy winning this match simply because I wanted Cody to lose something, because when they do put him in matches like this, like he always wins. And I'm not mad that I messed, like I don't care about my predictions whether I'm right or wrong. I just genuinely don't think that they made this match look good for how much hype it got, especially considering that it was the opener.
Agreed. Just before you go, Wyatt, what would you guys think about double turn at SummerSlam with Cena and Cody? So Cody turns heel and Cena turns back.
I would love that.
Because it's
Yeah,
really
that's
hard
amazing.
to have a double face turn, isn't it? Or a double turn. So it'd be interesting
That would
to see if they can even do that.
Alright. Kaylee.
Personally, Randy's my favorite. He's been my OG, and I've watched him since I was like a kid. But I think I like that he's gonna turn into kind of a heel. You can kind of see it towards the end of the match, and I would agree with Haley. If Cody doesn't turn into a heel, his career is gonna go downhill.
Okay. Alrighty. My thoughts. Yeah. Cody. You can see Cody could be turning into a heel because like he pushed Randy into that open turnbuckle. You could kind of see it coming. Cody Rhodes could be
Twisted
turning
his
heel.
back on the corner as well.
Yeah. And Randy Orton, I want to see the heel turn as well. Because Randy Orton, he's the legend killer. He's the Viper. He's been a heel guy for most of his career. But I got to see a double turn at SummerSlam. Cody Rhodes.
That would be awesome.
Randy Orton turns heel. And John Cena turns babyface.
So a triple turn.
That'd be cool. A triple turn? That would be cool.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
But our last match, the main event, the greatest of all time. I wish Kelton was here for this.
Your time is up, my time is now.
I wish. But I'm gonna start off with Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll start with
This match was my childhood all over again as an adult on screen. It was absolutely amazing just to see the two of them in the ring. The finish was predictable, kind of. I didn't think I absolutely wanted CM Punk to stop this and to become champion, but I don't think CM Punk wanted it, honestly. And he was just there to try and stop Cena. I hated with a passion all of the involvement with everybody else. I hate when run-ins happen on WWE TV. It's like, it was cool when it was the Cody finish in the story and the Undertaker came out and Cena came out. That was cool. It was a one-off and it was new. But now it seems like it's just a repeating thing that people seem to try and do to, like Haley said earlier, to extend a match or to do something. Like Penta coming out had absolutely no inclination with this storyline whatsoever. Penta, for me, isn't even in the title picture. So why is he coming out in this match towards the end? Hated it. Absolutely. And I love Penta. Cena was on fire. This was the best Cena I've seen in his retirement tour. He was on fire hitting it. When he hit that AA on Bronson, I got off this chair and was holding my hands in my head in my little living room on my own at, I think it was like 8 o'clock in the morning, because I'm a weirdo and I watch wrestling super late. But yeah, great match. Like I said, it brought me back to my childhood. I genuinely, thoroughly loved watching it. And if that is the last time, that is the last time. But I have a feeling it might not be. I've got a feeling it might not be the last match for these two. Loved it though. Can't wait. I kind of hated the whole extra stuff at the end. I didn't like that.
Okay. Haley.
Yeah, so I agree with a lot of what Ryan said. Except the one part that I do disagree with is I think Randy's match versus Cena was probably one of the best Cena matches we've seen in his return. I don't disagree that this match was good. Him and Randy both seemed, if I'm getting my other person right, I could be getting it wrong. My brain's very jumbled right now, but I feel like that match, just their wrestling styles complemented each other very well. But on this match, I kind of agree. The run-ins made no sense. Like Seth Rollins coming out makes sense. He's Mr. Money in the Bank. He can cash in whenever he wants. And obviously, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed coming out with him makes sense because they're his posse, like he can't go anywhere without them because God forbid somebody touch him without his bodyguards being in front of him. So I kind of agree with the fact, like, why was Penta there? It kind of made no sense. Why did Sammy come back out? Like, I just think people running in mid-match and then interrupting the match when it has absolutely nothing to do with them. Because to me, Sammy's not, like how Ryan said Penta's not in the title run. Sammy's not even in the title picture to me. He doesn't have what he needs currently to be in a title picture. So I had CM Punk winning this simply because I'm tired of John Cena having the title. Nothing against John Cena, just CM Punk is one of my top wrestlers, and I think that having John Cena turn face and grovel for 6 months would be amazing. I kind of think it's kind of what we need right now because we've had heel Cena for about 4 or 5 months. We need face Cena back. Just my personal opinion on that. But I think overall it was a really good match. John Cena picking up Bronson Reed. Like, me and my dad were also both on our feet because did not know he had that kind of strength left in him to be able to lift Bronson Reed. Overall, I think it was a really good match. My only problem with it was the constant finisher kickouts because that just doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah, I only ranked it higher than the Orton match because CM Punk is way higher on the list of my favorite wrestler than Orton is. So
That's valid.
That's why it ranks that way.
Yes. Kaylee, sure.
I think this match was probably the ultimate best one because since John Cena, CM Punk, they're like the OGs. I have watched them since I was a kid, and I think just like it was so cool to have them come back and do this, and hopefully we'll see more. But I know that probably will be the end. But Seth coming out was just to try to cash in. I didn't like that. Seth already had a match. He didn't need to come out. And then like, I think it was funny that the ref Charles Robertson came out and he just got slammed across. And then like, I don't think he needs his goons. I don't think he needs Braun and whatever the other guy's name is to come out just because he doesn't want anyone else to touch him and all that. And I just wanted CM Punk to win, but unfortunately John Cena had to win. Yeah, that was pretty sad.
Okay. John Cena, CM Punk could be the last time. My thoughts. It was a pretty good match. Yeah, I don't get why Penta came out. I don't get why Sammy came out. They're not even in this picture. But to me, CM Punk's the best in the world, you know. But I'm telling you, John Cena's the greatest of all time. He's never seen 17. But I need babyface Cena back. I don't want to see no heel Cena anymore. It's getting really tiring. But yeah, now we're gonna have to see Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at SummerSlam once again.
I think turning back to face makes it an entertaining retirement year because we can look back at it as he was heel for the first half and then he was babyface for the second half. And the second half of the year he gave us Thugonomics, he gave us the spinner belt, he came out and rapped for us. He tried to do everything that we love him for to get our respect back. And you know, I think it would be such a cool way to do it. WWE are all about making moments, and that would be a moment that they could make. It could be a cool documentary that they could put together in a nice 2-hour package. Like WWE, if you're listening, I'm giving you ideas here.
I would agree too. I wish that he would have turned back to a face because when he started he was a face, and I think it should have ended of him with being a face instead of being a heel.
I definitely think he'll turn face again before he retires. I don't see him retiring as a heel. He's not that type of person in real life to be able to retire as a heel and not have that connection with his fans.
Yeah, we're gonna get I think his final match is in Massachusetts, so it's gonna be his home state, and he's gonna probably have the night, probably the last hour or something, to talk to everybody in the ring and cut a promo. I was just googling then how many appearances does Cena have. It says 15 appearances as of 2 days ago, so I don't know if it's 15 or 14. But I can't in my head pick 14 people he's going to wrestle. I know he's not going to wrestle 14 times, but I can't even pick 6 wrestlers that he's going to wrestle. So I think we're going to get another CM Punk. I think we'll get one more match.
For sure.
Hopefully. I can be hopeful.
I hope he turns face. I need him to. Before he retires. He can't do it. If he retires as a heel, it's not going to be good.
He won't.
Okay, so let's go around the board and rank Night of Champions. What would you give it a score out of 10?
Come back to me.
Okay.
Why don't you go first, Ryan?
Okay. So for me, It's a 6 out of 10. It would be a 5 and say that I never need to watch it again. When I put pay-per-views in the 5 out of 10 range, it's like, okay, I've seen it, I never need to go back and watch it. But there are reasons as to why I would go back and watch with the Cena match, with CM Punk, with some other stuff. But yeah, 6 out of 10. It was okay. It has some nostalgia, but it also has the worst female match of the year for me. So
Yeah.
it definitely knocks it down a lot. Also, where it is, the culture of the place, the treatment of the women. Like, go back. I challenge anybody to go back and pause it at any random point in the show and pick out a female either in the audience or in the ring, because they're very hard to find.
Yeah.
There's literally no females in the audience. It's crazy.
There was one for sure. My dad pointed it out.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
only saw one.
Well, oh no, I think I saw one as well. They were talking. She was talking to somebody at the end. I can't remember who it was. It was.
She was
it was up the
closer
ramp.
to the front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, regardless, when it's noticeable, it shouldn't be noticeable. I shouldn't have to notice male and female majority in an audience. You know, it should just come naturally to us. But I
Yeah.
did notice, so there was clearly an off-put or an issue there. And I get it's the culture of the world, but come on, we live in the 21st century, and if you want to subject the people that live in your country to follow your rules, then that's absolutely fine because they choose to live in that country. But if professionals are coming into your country to perform a job and a business, they shouldn't be subjected to the rules that you make your competitors follow. Like, the wrestlers should be able to wear whatever they want. And I get that it's all women can't be sexualized in that country, so you can't have Rhea Ripley with a nice arse and all that kind of stuff. I get it, but come on, that's who Rhea Ripley is. You know?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'd have to give the night a 5.5. I would rank it way lower than that because honestly, this is the worst PLE I've seen in a while. But I am rewatching
I'll just wait
the
for the next.
Rhea and Raquel match tomorrow with my sister and my best friend because Rhea's both of their favorites and they weren't here yesterday to watch it with me. Well, 2 days ago to watch it. So that's the only reason I'm ranking it that high because I will be rewatching that one match. But genuinely, I feel like it wasn't the best to me. The winners, how they had them win, the title change to Solo, like, we could have pushed that more. It didn't need to happen now. And then finding out that the Royal Rumble is going to be in Saudi Arabia next year, honestly just kind of like was the topping on the cake for the fact that I didn't like this PLE because I just genuinely, the only one that had a different outfit on Night of Champions was Jade. And that's because she's copying a comic book character. Not even because she's being original. She's quite literally copying somebody else's idea.
Mhm.
So, I just don't really see how that's going to work if they don't change the rules on how they view women wrestlers there. So it's going to have to sit at a solid 5.5 for me.
Okay.
I'm gonna say a 5 because yes, this was probably the worst pay-per-view that I have ever seen in my entire life. I would agree that if you're working for a company and you have to follow the rules. You're gonna have to be that character to dress up. I mean, I will respect your culture, but if I'm working for a company, I should follow what I'm wearing as my character. So,
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, the residents of Saudi Arabia watch WWE all year round, so they see Rhea Ripley and they see all these other
Yeah.
characters in the female star in their normal clothing and in their normal stuff. And then when they come to their home country, they have to witness them in latex condom suits. That's how I see them. They just look like condoms to me. It's weird. But yeah, I don't like it, and that's why my score is where it's at. You said it was the worst pay-per-view of the year?
yeah.
You know we've got Goldberg next, right?
Goldberg.
Look, I'm crossing my fingers that somehow that match will manage to be better than all of us think it's gonna be.
I hope.
Maybe it'll be laughably bad.
Yeah, he needs to
Because
squash him in 3 minutes.
if
Literally
it's
come out, slap
comically
him, 1, 2.
bad, I'll be good. But he couldn't even walk out to the ring without limping. So how is he gonna wrestle the whole match?
He's probably going to ride a motorbike to the ring. It's his last match.
Oberg's done. Oberg's done. It's off. It's just cancel this match already. I don't want to see it.
I can't wait to see our reactions to it.
Yeah. I give Night of Champions. I'm gonna agree with Ryan. I'm gonna go 6. Because the winners, the matches were not the greatest. Like Cody match, no, it's not the greatest. Jade's match, awful. Ripley's match was one of the amazing matches. And John Cena and CM Punk. It's one of the greatest matches I've ever seen. Like, 2 greatest superstars of all time, John Cena and CM Punk, going at each other.
Do you guys watch the post show?
I did not watch it.
I haven't yet.
Okay. I watch the post show every time, and I'm currently debating which one I like more, whether they do it in the arena like they do with the table, with like Kathy Kelly, Big E, and other people like that at the table, or whether I like it when they just go straight to the interview room and we get interviews from Triple H and the people in the back like that. They've been changing it up recently, and I don't know if I like it. Like, I don't think we got any interviews from Night of Champions. It was just Triple H on the desk.
I think Rhea.
Solo was on the desk, and Rhea.
Yeah.
But it
I
wasn't
don't know.
like
I think we needed
it was-
Kathy Kelly there.
Yeah. It wasn't to the journalists. It was to the panel of WWE people, and then the crowd behind them. So I don't get that. But maybe they didn't have a setup for interviews for journalists. I don't know.
Well, everybody, that was a great thoughts. I'm sorry for the malfunctions we had earlier with Kelton.
Yeah, I don't
Kelton, I
know
hope you're
what's
watching this
Like, there's no way he's still sleeping. It's 4 o'clock.
I told him.
I
we
can't
were
judge him.
talking about this last night. Get up tomorrow. And what
No.
did he do?
I don't know. I don't think he's still sleeping. He was active earlier today.
Oh,
He's just probably busy.
No.
That's not Kelton. That's not him.
He's probably upset because he got his predictions wrong and he doesn't want to come show his face. That's really what happened with Kelton.
Oh, right.
Tell yesterday.
Wanted to shout out this new wrestler podcast. I don't know if y'all follow wrestling_anxiety on Instagram.
I don't.
can't remember.
I'll pick it up right now.
I need to.
But he's starting a podcast. The first episode has yet to come out. He already has it. He already has like a channel for content, and like he makes edits and stuff on there. I don't know if edits is the right word, but he's starting a podcast, which is the point. So anybody that's watching this, y'all should go watch his podcast when the first episode thingamajiggy comes out. Yep.
So it's wrestling anxiety.
Yes.
Dave Old School.
Old school.
What?
Dave Askellrod. Is that his name?
I would have to look.
10,000
But
followers?
I
Little ghost
would
with a
have
champion
to
with a
look.
belt? Yeah?
Yes,
Okay.
little ghost.
Okay.
Okay, that's him.
Thanks. I needed that part.
Just followed.
Well, Kelton Kelton follows him. We know that.
Yeah,
Oh,
I think
Kelton
I followed
follows
him
him.
because Kelton followed him.
I'm just going to unfollow Kelton though. I'm only joking, Kelton. I love you. Where are you, bro?
Where are you, Kelton?
So yeah, check that out.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Ryan the stage. What's content is coming up for you, Ryan? In the
Oh, Jesus Christ, put me on the big screen. I've got allergies at the minute. My eyes have been watering all night.
That's okay, man.
What have I got coming up at the minute? Go check out my channel, Ryan Milky 14. I know it says rest. That's spelt wrong. Jesus Christ. See what happens about Wyatt when you put me on full
It's okay,
screen.
Ryan. We're having fun.
Milky. Right, we'll just change it to Milky. Go check out my channel, Ryan Milky 14. I just dropped a brand new video. I just got my first ever car. I'm like 38 years old, and I just got my first ever car. Pretty cool. I love it. Go check it out. I'm hyped for it. And I'm also dropping part 3 of my 4-part Ireland series, my vlog where I went to Ireland. I go on a Game of Thrones studio tour, Game of Thrones filming location tour. And if you know me, you know me, massive Game of Thrones fan. And Ireland is just a beautiful place. I went to Giant's Causeway. I know Haley's here. Haley, did you go to the Giant's Causeway? Have you been there yet?
I don't think we did.
Okay, next time you go to Ireland, just let people know you want to go to Giant's Causeway. It's in Northern Ireland, on the Aitrim coast. It's beautiful. It's one of the 7 wonders of the world, I believe. I went there, got some amazing photographs.
The only landmark we went to was the Cliffs of Moher.
Okay. It was good. Check it out. And also, I'm on editing Let's Chat with Veterans. So I'm live tonight with Let's Chat with Veterans, 8 PM. We're going to be... Well, Charles is going to be trying some energy drinks called Waze, and they're a veteran-supported energy company. So, yeah, with the Veteran channel, you will know that we try to help veterans, American veterans, every single day. Me being in Scotland, I'll try to do the best I can. We've got new videos coming out every Wednesday and Friday from the war stories, so check those out. Yeah, I'll be around with Wyatt as much as we can for the wrestling. Wyatt's got a new video coming out Wednesday. I edit for Wyatt, so yeah, if you guys want to get interviewed by Wyatt, reach out to him and get on there. I know Haley's already on there. I've been on there. Maybe we should get on with his sister. We could go one-to-one with his sister and get her wrestling knowledge. That's a good idea, Wyatt.
That is a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna shut up and let Haley know. Let us know what she's got coming up.
Yo, Haley, what you got coming up?
I don't really have anything, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm leaving for a 17-day road trip on July 11th, but it won't be like how it was for Ireland, because I will still be watching everything for the most part on time. Like, Evolution's during that time frame, and I'll be watching it on time. So I'll still be posting, just not as often. And then I'm hopefully starting back up on my YouTube Saturday, and I have videos that drop on there Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, all in the morning at midnight. So technically they drop the day before. I don't really know how you want to phrase that, but yeah, I mean, I don't really have anything exciting coming up, except once I hit 100 followers words on Instagram, I'll be going live, and then I'll probably open my TikTok at 150 followers on Instagram. So yeah, that's just kind of what's happening.
Okay, alright.
Okay, so we've got to get Haley to 100 followers this week.
This week?
Easily this week. I'm at 1,000 and something, so I'll just shout you out and we'll get you some followers.
Yeah. For me, for Kaylee, you got anything coming up?
I kind of just made this up for right now, but I will try to help Wyatt with like thumbnails since I took a marketing design class.
Let's
You
go.
need to make some t-shirts for Kelvin.
Oh yeah, make t-shirts. Pretty good at that. But like I want to support Wyatt and help him out and try to learn about wrestling because I have no knowledge whatsoever, just a little bit, but not a lot. So I'll try to like come on here and hang out with you guys and yeah.
That's fun. Okay. Well, oh man, I got a lot of things coming up. Wednesday. Tonight I'm going live for Monday Night Raw. In about an hour, basically.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll go live for NXT. Wednesday, new interview is dropping on YouTube. Then Thursday, I'm off. I'm out of town for Thursday. And then I'm coming home that night on Friday, but I'm not going to do nothing. Got to shoot off some fireworks. It's the 4th of July. And, yeah, that's all I got planned this week.
It's my interview on Wednesday, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, fair warning to anybody watching the stream right now. I can tell you I did so awful in that
No, you
interview.
did not.
Just
You
as a
did
warning.
amazing on there. It was awesome.
It was awesome.
See, Ryan agrees.
That's just
I
'cause he
watched it more
edited
than you
into
guys
an
'cause I edited it.
amazing- Yeah, he edited it into an amazing masterpiece. Before that,
I respect Ryan for this editing. I respect it.
It's fun. I like doing it. You're a respectful kid, and I like helping out as best as I can. So, sorry if I call you a kid. That's probably condescending of me. I am, because I'm older than you. I apologize.
All the time, it's
I
okay.
get called an adult.
It's because you're younger. You are a young man. I do apologize for calling you a kid. But yeah, this has been fun, Wyatt. I like how confident you've got. Like, I don't know if anyone else will agree with me, but go back to the first live stream that Wyatt did. He couldn't really speak very much, and he was very shy and very in himself. And now you can lead a stream with 4 guests. You can have your sister come on, which is, I wouldn't have my sister on a stream. Jesus, we'd be fighting in 5 minutes.
Ryan and I are close in age, so we don't fight a lot.
But we
Yeah. But no, this has been fun. I appreciate you guys.
I wish.
I feel like I've been crying all night. I haven't.
It's all good.
My allergies, bro.
Allergies sucks. I don't like allergies.
And because I have a big bright light in my face 17 hours a day.
I was gonna play this for Kelton when he came on. I was gonna play this for him.
It's Tiffy time!
I was going to play this for him.
the amount of times he was playing that last night was actually absurd.
Yes, we do have a group chat. Haley and Kelton and I, we do have a group chat. But Ryan, if you would love to join our group chat,
More than happy. You can put me in anything, bro.
Alright. Oh, we'll put ERW in here too. I forgot ERW left.
Yeah, thank you for coming out, ERW. He did say in the private chat he had to shoot out because he was going to his new house. So
Yes.
yeah, life comes first is one of my mottos on YouTube. Life comes first, then content.
Life
So
does come first. Family comes first, definitely, most def. But guys, YouTube, I'll be live again in about an hour for Monday Night Raw. And guys, you guys are invited to come out and join the stream. I would be happy to have you guys on the stream.
is it in Saudi Arabia this week?
Nope.
Why is it on so early? You said you're going live in an hour.
Yes.
It's on early because they're double taping for 4th of July.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So they can give people a day off for SmackDown, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, you guys enjoy 4th of July as well over in America. We don't celebrate that over in the UK because you guys left us and you got your own independence. So.
I'm sorry about that.
No, I'm not. I want to be American just as much as you guys are. So we'll get there one day.
When you get here, Ryan, we'll shoot off some fireworks.
Hell yeah, definitely. We'll have a great time. It'll be great to celebrate 4th of July one day. And think of a veteran while you're celebrating with your families and drinking. And yeah, it's a big thing.
Yes.
But that's it
None
for
of
me.
us can drink.
I drink-
Oh yeah, none of you are 21. I forget how old I am. Damn it.
I'm close.
I drink
Okay.
once. I'm gonna say that.
Yeah, enough said, Wyatt. You're going to put yourself in YouTube jail.
I'm gonna put me in jeopardy.
Okay, well, thank y'all so much.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Thank y'all for having us on the stream. I have to go because it's been storming the entire time I've been on this stream, and so my internet is very poor.
So you could say a storm is coming for you, Haley.
No.
Storm.
Don't even wish that on me. If it's Tony Storm, she can come.
Oh yeah, I'd open the door too.
Yeah, Jake Cargill, no thank you.
We appreciate you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Wyatt Wrestling if you haven't already, and hit the like button for this live stream. We'll be back for another breakdown, I'm sure, or predictions. I'm sure we're coming back for Night of
Evolution.
Saturday Night Main Event or Evolution, one of
Oh,
those two.
yeah.
I think we should do a
We should do them for every pay-per-view, bro.
yeah, like for
Yeah.
Night of Champions. Oh, not Night of Champions. Evolution and Saturday Night's Main Event. We should do like one video. Talk about
For both?
For both. Yeah. I think we should just get together.
We should
Like a
probably do a live
combined
stream and then
video?
split it into 2 videos because you want to get the viewership for both videos.
True. But we'll talk about it. We'll see.
Awesome.
Okay. Bye, y'all.
Say his name and he appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.